One.
Hi guys, thank you for coming. This is the same audience as last time. It's Adil, V, and Annie. Annie is the camera woman, and I will be acknowledging her and the viewers through the camera. Um, for my famous person speech, I chose JR. That's all we know about him in terms of his identity and his name. He chooses to keep his identity a secret. All we know is that he was born on February 22nd, 1983 in France. This is a photo of him, and he will never reveal his eyes because everywhere he goes when he does his work on social media or anywhere, he will keep his identity secret. The reason why I chose JR was because I feel like, well, he's my favorite artist, and the reason why he is because he reminds people of those who were forgotten and unappreciated. And that goes for a lot of us, and that's something we can all relate to, but it also brings attention to greater problems in the world. The first project I want to share with you guys is called Women Are Heroes. Women Are Heroes was for, quote, to highlight the dignity of women who occupy crucial roles in societies and find themselves victims of wartime, street crime, and sexual assault, as well as religious and political extremism. What he did for this project was he would interview the women of these countries. These women were in the Middle East in countries like Sierra Leone, Liberia, Kenya, Brazil, India, Cambodia. He would interview these women, and most of the time interviews would end up in them crying. And after the interview, he would photograph them. He takes photographs of them, and as you can see, these are huge, huge photos of them. And he pastes them, he wraps them on the roofs of these slums. And anybody who's flying over can just see that because they're ginormous, and he puts them on many buildings. And another one that's my favorite in this project was the one in Rio de Janeiro. This one was posted all over the city, and what's beautiful about this was because it was giving recognition to the forgotten and unappreciated, the woman. All the work was done by men. Now, there's a lot of stories behind this. But the reason why I find this beautiful is because it's just this whole sight you see, and it just really hits you emotionally to see that all these women, everybody has their own story and pain and suffering to go through. And like his work, and his next project I want to share with you guys, it's called Wrinkles in the City. Wrinkles in the City is about the elderly who are forgotten in cities, because cities are fast-paced, developed. They're run by a younger generation who make decisions, well, mostly for just fast-paced change, and the elder can be forgotten. What the beauty of this project is, Wrinkles in JR's eyes shows the traces of time, and they're kind of like scars. They're pain and suffering. And there's just a story in every wrinkle, and that's how JR saw it. And he wanted to wrap them around the buildings that this generation built. The elderly were the foundation of cities. And he put them together, something the people created and who they are. And this is why I find this beautiful, is because we grow up and we're so busy with our lives, but we forgot who helped us get here, who built the buildings and doors for us to open up for ourselves. And this is why this is my second favorite project. Lastly, the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys is because, like I said, he's my favorite artist, and I hope you guys look into him because I think he's one of a very real artist that's using social media and the many mixed types of medias to share his work. So thank you, Adil, V, and Annie, and the audience for being part of this presentation. Kill it.